Together we stand, a family so strong, in unity of self-maze where we all belong. With love in our hearts, we share the same goal, to lift up each other and make our spirits whole.
Hello. See, I told you it was on. The light was on, but nobody was home. Good morning. It is my pleasure to be here up on platform. I'm Kate King Turner, and unbeknownst to me, Jeff and Cindy color coordinated the flowers today, which I thought was awfully nice of them. And you know, the whole thing is just beautiful. So that's our first order of business, is to thank the Wilches for the flowers, and they are gorgeous, gorgeous. So lush and beautiful. So welcome everyone, welcome those of you watching on YouTube at home, and we're happy to have everyone here. We might have some new guests, and if you are comfortable doing so, you may stand up and introduce yourself to us, or not, either way. I know we have a newcomer here who's comfortable enough to stand up, so.
My name is Jim.
Jim?
I've been a resident of Sun Lakes for 26 years. My first time here, but I have been to the Unitarian Church in Detroit many years ago. I thought I'd slip in here and see what you're doing.
Okay, well, welcome. If there's anybody new that's watching, oh, hello.
My name is Ron Konopka, and well, it's a Polish name. So I hope nobody has anything against Polish people. And I've been here before, about 3 years, I think 3 years ago, but then I had a little bit of a setback. It's called a stroke. So I'm sort of in recovery. I'm probably 80% or 90% okay.
And he's looking for a place to rent, so let him know if you know anybody.
Anybody here is
looking for
about
a place to rent. Okay. All right. Okay, well, so we have a special thing that we do. We like to do this for all our newcomers, and if we don't have newcomers, we do it to each other. So let's do it all. We love you, we bless you, and we welcome you. All right. Now, moving right along, we've got the JaJa's today. Yay, JaJa's! Do we have just the two JaJa singers and Brian, or do we have percussion and sitting it out? So just JaJa, not JaJa's, or JaJa's. Gotcha. All right, JaJa's, you're gonna. All right. Start.
Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Here we go. You got that? It's your turn. Hang on here. Here we go. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Woo! Sing it out. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand what I'm here for. It's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness. It's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion. It's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service. It's about lending a hand. About lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. It's about comfort and smiles. It's about love. It's about kindness. It's about hearts open wide. It's about love. It's about passion. It's about taking a chance. It's about love. It's about service. It's about lending a hand. About lending a hand. Swing wide doors, the time is right. Swing wide doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Daniel Neyman.
I thought you were going to swing right into those roses for a minute there. Just moved it over just a little. All right, let me tell you how the order of service is going to go today. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. We're going to start out with opening prayer by Mark Wentz, and then we will have the daily word by Elise, and then we'll have meditation with Miss Justine.
Oh, Julia.
Julia is the name for Justine. Oh, bless her heart. So that's the way that we're going to go, and then I'll be back much later. And until then, Mark, you're up.
Did you hear that jazz flourish at the end by this guy? I felt like I was at Carnegie Hall for a second. That was nice. How y'all doing out there? Good morning, everybody. It is spring, and the flowers and the bees and the pollen and joy has sprung. Who feels joy? I'm feeling a lot of joy today. So good to see everybody. So let's get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Center yourself. Activate your spirit. And Mother, Father, God, we celebrate this community and the joy I feel as I walk in the door, and I'm sure some of you feel it too. And spring is a time of renewal and rejoicing. So just like the flowers are budding and the birds are singing in joy, we too can renew our lives, and we too can rejoice in the opportunity for us to bud into new beings, to create ourselves anew. And what better blessing is there than that? So we are grateful, Lord, as we sit here this morning. We are grateful and we are joyful. And we pray that we continue to live the light and follow the light and evolve and be the best that we can be. We ask for your guidance, for your love and support, and we know it's there for the taking. So let us all manifest our lives the way we want them to be. And we pray in the name of all love and light. And so it is.
So it is.
Good morning, everybody. That was a beautiful prayer, Mark. Let us sit in the joy and the gratitude that Mark set us up for this morning. With that, the daily word for today is divine feminine.
Right.
I bless the divine feminine in myself and in all others. Today is International Women's Day, a time to celebrate women's achievements across societies and cultures. It also is a time to celebrate the divine feminine, which blesses all people. When I honor the divine feminine, I am recognizing God as love, compassion, and understanding, aspects that are present in everyone. The world is blessed by the contributions of those who embody the divine feminine in their words and actions, from the steeliness of protection to the softness of comfort and nurture. I give thanks for the women and the girls in my life as I lift up and celebrate the divine feminine in its many expressions. I affirm the divine feminine awakens and expands in my heart and blesses and prospers all life. Give her a share in the fruit of her hands and let her work praise in her city gates. Proverbs 31:31.
I send my love over the mountain. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Joy, I send my joy, into the heavens, I send my joy, over the sea, I send my joy, over the mountains, and it returns to me. Peace, I send my peace, over the mountains, I send my peace, over the sea, I send my peace, into the heavens, and it returns to me. Back to love last time. Send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Yes, it returns to me. Yes, it returns to me.
Good morning. We all have angels in heaven, every single one of us. Tony was one of my spiritual mentors, and she's up there guiding me and every one of us too. And a couple days after she passed, Gary's birthday was there, and he's up there for me too. So it's a tough couple weeks for me. So let's just get comfortable in our chairs. Close our eyes and connect with our angels up there. And envision a loved one or someone that was special to you, or a deity that you've been connecting with, Kuan Yin, Shanti, Buddha, maybe a pet. Just choose that special someone and take a moment and go within. Ask that someone a question that you may need an answer to. or just talk to that person or animal or deity. Just tell them you love them. Bless them for being in your life. Thank them for being at your side always. There's going to be a little bit of silence so that you can do this. Just relax and enjoy this peaceful time with them. Now thank your angel for the time they spent with you today and every day. And know that you can come back to this anytime you wish. I had a blue scarf thing on today and Tony said, "Hey, purple." It's got to be purple. So it is purple. Come back into this room, wiggle your fingers and toes, and embrace this week with everything that you have, with love, light, and let it shine through the world. And so it is.
Beloved, in the Unity tradition, we don't view Lent as a season of somber sacrifice, but as a season of release. A time to clear away the clutter, the small self, to make room for the Christ consciousness within. Our theme today is Between Hearts, the freedom to choose and the power of listening. We often think of spiritual growth as a solitary journey, meditating on a cushion or reading a book. But the truth is, our souls do more growth, more intensive gym work in the messiness of life. The beauty and the mirror of our relationships. It is in the space between the hearts where we truly learn who we are. A longtime Unity student was practicing her affirmations, and the third principle religiously. What's our third principle? Kate told me this morning a new word for the third principle, and I love it. She says the third principle is, I know. Isn't that wonderful? Because usually we say God is, I am, I think, I pray, I act, but I know. Because the truth is, whatever we think, we're right, according to our own world. So I think that's really neat. I know. So she was working on her third principle. She spent her Lent fasting from negative thoughts and affirming, I am one with the infinite abundance of the universe. One afternoon, she was driving down a busy street, manifesting a stress-free day, when she saw a man standing on the corner with a sign that read, "The end is near. Turn around before it's too late." She sighed, shook her head. Poor man. He's stuck in such a literal fear-based consciousness. He really needs to work on his mental equivalent. We haven't said that word in a long time. The mental equivalent. Determined to maintain her high vibration, she rolled down the window and she gave him a bright metaphysical smile. She shouted, "God is love, brother! I choose to see the good." And she sped right past him. She sighed, shook her head as she drove on. And there was a loud splash, followed by the sound of a car sinking into the river where the bridge had washed out. The man on the corner sighed, looking at his sign, and he muttered to himself, "Maybe I should just change the sign to say bridge is out." Sometimes, friends, we get so caught up in our own spiritual narrative that we forget the power of listening to what is actually right in front of us. Is this working? Because it's red. I just wanted to check. Today we're going to talk about the space between those thoughts and the hearts we encounter. At the core of our discussion is Unity's third principle, all this whole time, these several weeks. We create our life experiences through our way of thinking. Everything in the manifest world began as a thought. But this isn't about just positive thinking to get a better parking spot. It's about the realization that our mind is a creative tool. And my internal blueprint is such that I believe the world is a hostile place. If I believe that, I will listen with ears of defense. The external result, my relationships will reflect that hostility back to me. Truth? Okay. So as we move through Lent, we are invited to fast from the thoughts that imprison us. Thoughts of judgment, resentment, and being right. And feast on the thoughts of our inherent divinity. Charles Fillmore wrote in Keep a True Lent, "The thinking faculty in man makes him a free agent because it is his creative center. In and through this one power, he establishes his consciousness. He builds his world." To build our world in a way that is harmonious, we must listen past the noise of our ego. and the outer man or woman to hear the inner current of spirit. Because you are a child of God, inherently divine, you possess this creative faculty. Therefore, you possess the freedom to choose a life of love, a life of joy. You get to choose. How do we change our internal blueprint? It starts with listening in the space between our hearts. Listening is the highest form of prayer. Bless you. But most of the time we aren't listening. We're waiting for our turn to speak, or we're busy building a case in our minds so that we get to be right. And real listening is an act of the second principle. Recognizing that divine spark in others. When we truly listen to another person that way, listening to them as the divine, without trying to fix them, change, or without judging them, we are saying, I see the Christ in you. Relationships are the laboratories of the soul. Every person who pushes your buttons is actually offering you a gift. Or every situation, I should say, that pushes your buttons is a gift. They are showing you where you are not free. If someone's ego bothers you, it is an invitation for you to look at your own ego. I might as well just say mirror. Yeah. If someone's neediness drains you, it's an invitation to look, take a guess. Where are you going to look if someone's energy drains you? Yeah, look inside, but what specifically do you need to take a check on?
Your own neediness.
Your own neediness?
Judgmental.
Your energy. Where are you draining someone else, perhaps? Where are you draining yourself? Or you could look at your own boundaries. Where are your boundaries if you're allowing someone's energy to drain you? So we don't grow in a vacuum. We grow when our hearts rub against one another until those rough edges are smoothed away. And so this brings us to our power, the freedom to choose. Viktor Frankl, a man who survived the ultimate imprisonment, famously said that between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose a response. In that choice lies our growth and our freedom. With me? Mm-hmm. Lent is the practice of widening that space. When someone speaks a word that hurts, or when a relationship feels strained, you have the divine authority to choose your thought. You can choose the thought of victimhood, or you can choose the thought of truth. You are not a victim of your relationships. You are the co-creator of them. Fillmore said, "We aren't victims of our circumstances. We are the architects of our response to them." So let us remember that between the hearts, this space is holy ground. When we choose thoughts of love, and practice the art of sacred listening, we aren't just improving our lives. We are revealing the kingdom of heaven right here, right now. Let us claim together our truth this 4th week of Lent. With this affirmation, I will say it and then I'll ask you to repeat it with me. I am a child of God and I choose freedom. I am a child of God and I choose freedom. Just notice how that feels in your body. Gives me a little space. I can breathe, you know? So I came up with some kind of a practice to work with this week, and I'm going to ask Julia to send it out. Something for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they have a little bit different of a thing for you to work on. So one of them is to notice your internal weather of the mind. Monday, work with your mind as you interact with other people. Are you listening to understand, or are you listening to defend a position? So I'm asking you on Monday to work with others. Take a pause when they talk to you. Before you respond, count to 3. Then respond. Choose your response. What thought am I going to choose to lead with right now? Because every one of you are leaders in this room. Tuesday, I want you to work with the mirror of truth. Think of a person who pushes your buttons. In unity, we know that what we react to in others often reflects an unhealed part of ourselves. So I want you to work with this in your journal. Tuesday, when I feel frustrated by so-and-so, it reveals a place in me where I am still seeking peace, healing, approval. Maybe I'm seeking control. Oops, that's mine. So I choose to release the judgment and claim my freedom. Wednesday is called the power of presence. Unity principle number 3 reminds us that our thoughts create our reality. If you view a relationship as difficult, your mind will seek evidence to prove you right. So I want you to look at that person in your life through the lens of their divinity and intentionally think, I see the Christ in you. And notice if your physical body feels more free or relaxed after doing so. Thursday, fasting from being right. We often sacrifice our peace on the altar of being right. So this season of Lent, we fast from the ego's need to win an argument. So the action is, in a moment of disagreement today, I choose the thought, I value this connection more than I value being right. How does this choice change the space between your hearts? And Friday, we're going to affirm our divine identity. You are not your history. You're not your mistakes. You're not your opinions. And you're not the opinions that others have of you or have had in the past. That's not you. You are a localized expression of God. So you repeat this weekly affirmation, I am a child of God and I choose freedom. And let that word freedom expand in your chest until it feels bigger than any circumstance you might be dealing with. Jesus said in Luke chapter 6, verse 45, a good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart. For For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. I'm going to say it again. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Jesus is teaching that our outer fruit, our words and experiences, are not a result of luck or external forces, but a direct result of our internal storehouse. So what we dwell on in the privacy of our hearts eventually becomes the reality of our lives. I'd like to close with this prayer. Sweet Spirit, we give thanks for the mirrors in our lives, the friends, the family, the difficult situations, and even the difficult people who call us to grow. May we walk through this week with open ears and disciplined minds, choosing the thoughts that lead to peace. And so it is. Amen. And now let's say our affirmation together. I am open-hearted and free, choosing to listen deeply and honor the unique stories of those around me. And now we'll have one more song. Barbara wrote this song, what did we say?
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Can you believe that?
20 years ago. My daughter wrote one line in the song when she was 4 years old. So.
We were only 5, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'll point it out. When you open up your mouth, I'll be listening. I know you got something to say. I'll be listening. From a place of love and divine potentiality, I want to know you for who you're meant to be. Listening for your greatness, I'm listening for your love. Hear the truth between the lines. Take a stand for love. So talk to me. Just talk to me. Talk to me. Just talk to me. Babe, when I open up to you, I hope you'll be listening. Way beyond the past, I hope you'll be listening. Soul to soul, perfect and whole, I'll be listening. I want you to know me for who I'm meant to be. So listen for my greatness and listen for my love. Hear beyond my ego and take a stand for love. And talk to me, oh, and I'll talk to you. Talk to you. Yes, I'll talk to you. Here's her wisdom and faith. So when you want to believe in yourself, she said, just believe in me, Mommy. That's it. paper at Unity of Mesa, and he breathed life into it. Thank you.
Yay, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Well, now we're all in the mood for giving, right?
Yes.
No.
Or talking.
Or talk about giving. So yeah, this is a time when we do our giving. And for those of you who give online, we appreciate it very much. I swear to you that Zephy, the new system, is going to be up soon. The architect of that was going to put it on our website was extremely busy with count them three, nonprofit organization events over the past 2 weeks. So he's been otherwise occupied, but he promised me that he would get it this week. So anyway, you can use your camera if you want to do that. Let's do our offering blessing together if we could. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way. And as our folks move through the congregation to collect, we got another song, I'm pretty sure. We're all going to sing together, right? Yes. Okay. Do you know all of the hand motions? Use the hand motions if you do.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
No, this is Jeff. Yeah. It's Latin up red. Hi there.
Hello.
Let us do our offering. I just heard there's a wall there. Our offering dedication, let's do together if we could.
We dedicate these tithes to the work of the Spirit of truth. We are one with the opulence of God. We are down with the flow of infinite abundance, and thanks for prosperity and the powers by divine right. Amen.
All right, so that is announcements. It is. I'm going to preempt them for a moment and say that for those of you who like to go to the improv shows on the 11th of the month, this month here, the tickets will go on sale for the April 14th show. There is one flyer, small 4x4 flyer on the table over there. Please take a picture of it if you're interested, and you can get your tickets online, and it tells you how, for those of you who know. And Barbara, if you need help, I'll get you some. Okay, you see me and tell me if you need them. All right, friendship breakfast today at Sunset Grill and patio bar. That's a new name. Sunset Grill and Patio. It's actually quite nice. If any of you, I think some of you might have been last night to the variety show, which, by the way, Mark was in. It was wonderful. And there's one more performance tonight. There may be a few tickets left, I'm not sure. We were oversold out last night, but there might be a few for tonight. It's there, and they made it look really lovely, I must say. Didn't it look good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it really looked like kind of swanky. It was cool, yeah. But anyway, that place, if you've not been there lately, is really nice with their patio and all of that, and the bar is gigantic. Game day is March 11th, 1:30 to 4. Bring your games that you like, or show up without them, and you'll still be exposed to several that are there. Judy knows all about that. You can contact her online or email or give her a call. Next is, the board meeting will be on March 22nd at 1 p.m. at Maria's house in Oakwood. Everyone is invited if they'd like to come, but we'd like to know if you're coming because we have to put out chairs. So that's on the 22nd. Metaphysical group meets the first and third Wednesday from 2 to 3:30 in the mirror room with Sheila Taylor. I had the occasion to be privy to that meeting one day. I was not involved in it, but I was there working on the television screen thing, and man, they're deep. It's a really, this is not fluffy, guys. This is really good stuff, really meaty. And I told Sheila the week after, I said, wow, I was really, really impressed. It's really good stuff. And you've got a pretty good crowd there too, so congratulations, Sheila. Yeah. You did a great job with that. And on the 15th, we have a celebration of life of Todi Corrigan. I do encourage you, if you haven't looked at it, there's a lovely thing that I think was for her one time when she was ill, and there was all pictures of a lot of people. And it was before my time, but it's lovely. And we will be celebrating her life on March 15th, a little bit after the service ends. It starts at 11:30 in the Navajo room. Luncheon will be served afterwards.
Taco bar.
Taco bar. They're pretty good at that, actually. So we will, of course, be there to celebrate her life. And she made a huge impact on the people here. 12 years she was the pastor here. So we will celebrate her life. And I think that's it. We, of course, thank everybody. How about the JaJa's and Brian? Yay! And Julia, do you have an additional announcement for us?
Might as well come up.
You might as well.
I might as well.
I love that purple.
I did too.
Tony had good taste.
Yeah, I was she did.
Her daughter says, yeah, she liked purple. There are boxes back there of books and CDs and things that Tony had that you guys would love. So help yourself to it all. Take it home, share it. They'll be here for a while because the boxes are heavy and we have limited room to put them in. So please help yourself. We're going to hang on to the I don't know, it's a beautiful plaque that's back there, and the prayer for protection that's in a globe. These are things that she loved, so just enjoy them, and it's just right here.
Yeah.
That's a forward.
Thank you,
Pay
Julie.
it forward.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
That certainly would be something that Tony
Back there,
would do.
girl.
All right.
I wrote a book, and I guess she had it. I wrote 2 books, so
Right.
if anybody's interested in reading it, I can bring some more that you could read.
Okay. All right, good, but there's some up there.
There it is.
All right, again, we thank
Wait.
Bob, Mark, and Brian.
This was me.
Oh, cute. Back in the day.
Way back.
All right, so we do again thank the JaJa's, Brian, Jeff, Cindy, Mark, Elise, Julia for stepping in for us, and of course Derek, who we all appreciate. So, okay, I think we're gonna sing are we singing the peace song? What are we singing? Singing the peace song, and then we're gonna do our prayer for protection, so everybody up.
Everybody up.
Join hands if it's so possible out there.
my joy is found. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
In our prayer for protection, the light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, because you are, and I am, the I am. And so it is. Amen.
Voices united, we sing in harmony.